What's one of the brutal lessons you wish you would have learned earlier in your career that you know now?
Yeah, brutal lesson. I would say one that comes to mind is you can't outsource clarity. I like at Lesson, for example, I had a lot of really smart people and, had a great team there and had, what I thought were pretty clear goals. But that doesn't always mean great execution at every layer of the organization, right? And especially in large orgs, as you get into kind of that middle layer, there's a lot of ambiguity, handoffs, context that's lost. And a lot of that causes damage, right? Because it may have been clear at the leadership level and you may have some very capable people that are executing, but in the middle, things can sometimes get a little lost in translation. And I think aligning the team and really over communicating the goals and the strategy is really important, because once you get people rowing in the same direction, you really can get out of the way as a leader and let magical things happen. But it requires alignment from the top to the bottom on not only priorities, but also principles, how you go about doing the work. When I was at Amazon, I think they do this the best, arguably, in tech. I haven't worked everywhere, but certainly famous for their leadership principles. And they're embodied at every level of the organization, whether you're interviewing, whether you're giving feedback, whether you're reviewing a document. Every place in the organization, they're embodied. That really creates a specific culture that has certain expectations. That's a really valuable thing. So I think that's the biggest thing is clarity.